The next word is
Anqing.
Anqing. It can also be pronounced
Anqing.
Anqing or
Huaining.
Whining. It is spelled Anqing or Anching or Anking or Hwaing. It is a city on the Yangtze River in the province of Anhui, eastern China. The next word is Ankole. It is spelled Ankole or Ankoli. It is an African breed of longhorned humpless cattle. It is from Nkoli, former kingdom in southwestern Uganda, where the cattle were bred. The next word is
Anku.
Anku. It is spelled Ankou or Ankou. It is a death personified as a skeleton with a scaly spear, especially in the mythology of Brittany, France. Anku is a figure in Breton myth who collects spirits of the dead and brings them to hell. It is from Breton going back to Middle and Old Breton Anku, going back to Indo-European Unku, death, once Cornish Anku, death, Middle Welsh Angu, Welsh Angau, Old Irish Ik, zero grade form of neck, be destroyed, disappear. The next word is Ankus. It can also be pronounced Ankush or Ankusha. It is spelled Ankus or Ankusha. It is an elephant goad used in India, having a sharp spike and hook resembling a short-handled boat hook. It is Hindu Ankus from Sanskrit Ankusa, akin to Sanskrit Anka, bend, hook. The next word is
Ankylosglossia.
Ankylosglossia. It can also be pronounced Ankylosglossia. It is spelled Ankyloglossia. It is a limited normal movement of the tongue, chiefly due to an abnormally shortened frenulum. Technically known as the ankyloglossia, it is usually a minor birth defect in which a flap of tissue under the tongue, called frenum or frenulum, is too short or absent. It is from New Latin ankyloglossia, from ancyloglossum, contraction of the tongue, borrowed from Greek ankyloglosson, originally modifying pathos condition symptom, from ankylo, plus glossum, derivative of glossa, tongue, plus ia. The next word is
Ankylosaur.
Ankylosaur. It is spelled Ankylosaur. It is any of a suborder of heavily armored, more or less dorso-ventrally flattened Cretaceous dinosaurs, somewhat resembling immense horned toads in shape. It is new land from Ankylosauria, from Ankylosauria. The next word is
Ankylos.
Ankylos. It can also be pronounced angelos or ankylos or ankylos or ancylos. It is spelled Ankylose or Anchylose or Ancylose. It is a unite or consolidate so as to make a more or less rigid and inflexible joint, caused to grow together in one, produce ankylosis in ankylosed bones. It is irregular from New Latin ankylosis, and silosis. The next word is
Ankylosis.
It can also be pronounced ankylosis. It is spelled Ankylossis or Anchylossis or Ancylosis. It is a stiffness or fixation of a joint by disease or surgery. Formation of a stiff joint through the obliteration of the joint space by fibrous or bony tissue. It is New Land from Greek ankylos, stiffening, tongue, tie, adhesion of the eyelids, from ankylon to crook, stiffen, from ankylos, crooked, plus osis. The next word is
Ankylostomiasis.
ankylostomiasis. It can also be pronounced ancylomyositis. It is spelled ANCYLOSTOMIASIS or ANKYLOSTOMIASIS or ANCHYLOMIASIS. It is an infestation with or disease caused hookworms, especially a lethargic anemic state due to the blood loss through the feeding of hookworms in the small intestine. It is New Latin from ancylostoma plus iasis. The next word is
Ankyrin.
ankyrin. It is spelled ANKYRIN. It is cell biology. In cell biology, it is any of a family of proteins that link expression and cytoskeleton to proteins in the cell membrane and play a role in maintaining membrane stability. Ankyrin were originally identified in erythrocytes, and in addition to the heart, they are also expressed in brain, kidneys, skeletal muscle, liver, and lung. It is Greek ankyra, anchor plus in. The next word is ankyroid. It can also be pronounced ankyroid. It is spelled ANKYROYD or ANCYROYD. It means shaped like a hook. It is Greek ankyroides, anchor shaped, from ankyra, anchors, plus oides, oid.